Good morning, it's Pastor Doug. I'm here to invite you to join me in the weekly devotion. We're continuing our series on the gospel gets personal, and this week it's getting personal with Jude and his letter. In the verses that start in verse 7 going down from there, it's sort of the second section in which he's moving on from sort of warning us about God's judgment to remind us that, hey, let God take care of the judgment. But at the same time, he also continues to really let us know that there are some of these people who've come into the church, and we kind of really make sure that we're not following them because they are going to have a difficult time. He gives us several examples of Old Testament people who rebelled against him, who moved for the different motives, and he uses three different stories that are not real familiar with us today, but they would have been like hearing about Noah and the ark or Daniel in the lion's den to that early church. These were stories that they used a lot because they had to deal with people showing up who didn't hold to the truth. They were false in their prophets. They were false in the way they taught. They were false in the way they led. And Jude was saying, hey, you just got to watch these guys. And then he gives them several kinds of images to say, because of who they are, here's the kinds of things that they're sort of like, reefs. Whenever you're trying to get to a good place that are causing you danger, clouds that blow away instead of giving you rain. A lot of good stuff that's going on in this one. So I really want to challenge you to get into his word, go back in the Old Testament and kind of relearn some of these stories so that when we come together, we're ready to let God speak to us through his word.